Good afternoon, I'm Jess De Los Santos. This is One News Now. Manila Mayor Isko Moreno, who is gunning for the country's top post, visited Rizal Province today. For the details, let's bring in JC Cosico reporting to us live on the ground. JC, what was Moreno's visit all about?
Jess Moreno continues his listening tour, this time in Binangonan, Rizal, and in an ambush interview, he said that he's willing to undergo drug test anytime. Moreno said he's even willing to do it in public because he's confident that he does not use illegal drugs. Recall the tandem of Senators Ping Lacson and Tito Soto went to PDEA yesterday for a drug test. Meanwhile, Moreno vowed to redirect 10% of infrastructure funds should he win in the election. He said some 45 billion pesos should be allocated for the deployment of high-speed fiber optics in the country. He believes that his would make the country's internet connection at par with other Asian countries. Moreno said he will also push for government automation once he secures a seat in Malacanang. And joining him in Rizal were his running mate Dr. Willie Ong, tutorial bets Carl Balita, Samira Gutok, and Jopet Season. Jess, he also reported that the city of Manila has received 40,000 capsules of Molnupiravir, and they would also purchase more depending on demand. Jess.
All right, thank you for those updates. JC Cosico reporting live from Rizal. Now, here are other developments in Philippine politics. Presidential aspirant Bongbong Marcos said in a vlog interview that he took a drug test and tested negative afterwards. The former senator spokesperson, Vic Rodriguez, already submitted the drug test result to law enforcement agencies. This comes on the heels of President Duterte's recent remarks that one presidential aspirant is using cocaine. And Vice President Leni Robredo has signed a deal with Qualimed Health Network to assist her office in prescribing Molnupiravir. Molnupiravir is an investigational oral antiviral drug for COVID-19 patients with mild to moderate cases. It will be available to patients who are subscribed to the Office of the Vice President's teleconsultation program, Bayanihan e-Consulta. Now, some mobile phone users are complaining about receiving phony job offers and promos via text. Some speculate that scammers may have gotten access to their personal data from contact tracing forms. Mon Valvez with the report.
Getting random text messages from random numbers has now been a constant part of Princess's Day. The messages often offer the bakery owner some rewarding jobs.
Wala naman akong ini-inquirean. So talagang nakaka-bother sa part ko.
She speculates that data from contact tracing forms might have been sold to companies.
Nakaka-takot lang kasi asan yung privacy nung mga informations na nilalagay natin dun sa mga yon.
Andy, a marketing consultant, received 17 of these messages in just a single day.
There were two instances din na the same number na nag-spam sa akin tried to call me while I was working. Yun yung ayoko, kaya nainis na ako.
The National Privacy Commission believes these are incidents of smishing or soliciting information via text message.
Huwag na ho nating tatangkilikin itong mga messages na ito. Ito ay nagtataglay ng mga mensahe na maaaring upang lansiin lamang kayo na makakuha pa ng dagdag na impormasyon sa inyo.
But the NPC believes putting the blame on contact tracing forms is a long shot.
Sadyang marami na pong maaaring panggalingan ng mga telepono at numero ng mga tao.
Cybersecurity enthusiast Art Samaniego also agrees, saying that it could be because of SMS blasting devices. He says this has been observed globally, like in India and Singapore.
Pasok mo lang yung unang number, halimbawa 0920-0000, at anong number na target mo? 0920-99999. Ang in between those numbers, mapapadala niya ng message.
So what really happens when you click on those links? Art tried one and it went straight to a WhatsApp conversation promising commission if money is shelled out.
Number mo yan, dapat private yan. Pero, pag di mo pinansin yan, walang mangyayari. At ang purpose nila, pag nagamit na to, nakawan talaga tayo ng pera.
Government agencies are already coordinating with telcos to help put a stop to this. For News 5, Mon Gualvez, We Are One News.
With this, the National Privacy Commission is advising the public to just ignore text messages with fake job offers and to block these numbers. In an interview with Agenda, NPC Chairman Raymond Liboro reminded the public not to give out personal information, especially bank details, to strangers. The agency earlier said that they are investigating the recent uptick in unsolicited text messages.
Let me just again issue this warning to the public, no, the unsuspecting public. Again, if you get these messages, nagre-recruit ng trabaho, i-hire daw kayo ng Shopee, ng Lazada, ng SM Mall, do not entertain this text messages. Just block them, and wag nyo na ho silang i-entertain na.
More stories after this short break. Stay with us here on One News Now. Tuloy ba yung man?
Test. Test, mic, test.
Hello?
You're still watching One News Now. I'm Jess De Los Santos. Senators are on budget review mode, this time for the Social Welfare Department. Mean Los Baños is reporting live from Pasig City. Mean, run us through the deliberations today. What exactly did senators zero in?
Hi Jess, good afternoon. The senators questioned the DSWD because of the agency's low obligation rate and whether they deserve a new budget after having unutilized funds for consecutive years. And the senators noted that this has been happening for a few years now. During the Senate's deliberation on DSWD's 2022 budget, it was found out that the agency has only obligated 68% of its budget. Senator Ping Lacson says this has been the case for a couple of years already, pointing out that DSWD still has 31 billion pesos unutilized funds from the 2020 budget. With this, Senator Amy Marcos, sponsor of the budget, said the DSWD promised to attend to their agreements with LGUs regarding the release of payouts. Lacson also questioned why DSWD's programs seem to have the same beneficiaries with the NTF-LCAC, particularly the Sustainable Livelihood Program. It has a budget of 200 million pesos. The DSWD through Marcos explained that the program is not overlapping with the NTF-LCAC because they're dealing with families in barangays not identified by the task force. Marcos said the DSWD's programs are still up for review. She will allow the Finance Committee to decide on which programs will receive budget cuts. Just the DSWD budget has been approved this afternoon, and the Senate has introduced a total of 26 billion pesos in an additional budget for the agency for COVID response, especially for the marginalized sector. Jess?
All right, thank you for those updates. Mean Los Baños reporting live from Pasig City. Here's a quick look at today's other top stories. The Commission on Elections says the decision on the petitions seeking to cancel Bongbong Marcos's candidacy may likely be released by late December. A preliminary conference to discuss the petitions will be held this Friday. As for deliberations on the disqualification case against the former senator, the COMELEC says it could take longer. Military resupply ships have arrived at the Ayungin Shoal, according to acting palace spokesman Carlo Nograles. Malacanang says the resupply mission did not encounter any problems along the way, unlike last week when the Chinese Coast Guard fired water cannons at Philippine supply boats. And the Senate has approved a motion to recall the budget of the Philippine Sports Commission. The Senate noted that the commission failed to intervene in the compensation issue involving Olympic pole vaulter E.J. Obiena and the Philippine Athletics Track and Field Association. The association accused Obiena of not paying his coach and falsifying his liquidation reports. For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I'm Jess De Los Santos. We are One News.